The Professor Ade Ajayi Auditorium at the University of Lagos, UNILAG, came alive as several artists, Nollywood stars and speakers led discussions on the topic, Say No to Cultism, Internet Fraud and Drug Abuse. The event, which was held on Tuesday, the 20th of March 2018, had in attendance a rich assemblage of top entertainment celebrities who in recent times have been involved in police-friendly activities. They include Dr. Sid, Sound Sultan, Rugged Man, Small Doctor, Korede Bello, actor Odunlade Adekola, the legal attaché to the United States Consulate, Mr. Roland Avedation, Miss Intercontinental Africa, Queen Chizoba Ejike. Other notable personalities were the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Idiat Oluranti Adebule, who was represented by Mrs. Yetunde Adejayi, Permanent Secretary, Deputy Governor's Office. AIG Adamu Idris, the Assistant Inspector General, Zone 2 Police Command, was represented by CSP Ben Osuji. Top officials of the Nigeria Police Force, the Chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, members of the Nigeria Police Force, students of secondary and tertiary institutions, among many others. The royal father of the day, Oba Abdulrasheed Akombi, the Olowo of Iwo Land, led other royal fathers to the event. The event, which was a security concert tagged The Youth, a Tool for National Security, was organized by the Nigeria Police Force, Zone 2 Police Command, and coordinated by the Police Public Relations Officer, PRO, Chief Superintendent of Police, Zone 2 Police Command, CSP Dolakbo Badmus. It is aimed at bridging the gap between the police and the public, especially the youth. The program was designed to mentor and interact with youth from secondary school age to tertiary institutions in order to discourage them from crime. Highlights of topical issues discussed included the dangers of social vices such as cultism, internet fraud, and drug abuse. To kickstart the event, which was anchored by MC Shei Law and Tomiwa Savage, who both did an excellent job in carrying guests along, was the national anthem. In the address of the chief host, AIG Adamu Ibrahim, the Assistant Inspector General Zone 2 Police Command, who was represented by CSP Ben Osuji, he said it's imperative that the Nigeria Police Force address the various vices going on in the society, especially among the youth, being the leaders of tomorrow. AIG Adamu Ibrahim, who said he is passionate about the youth, charged them to live up to the standards expected of them. He further appealed to them to pay their undivided attention to the speakers and gain from their wealth of experiences.
This essence is to interact. And you know, we remember much of what we have seen than what we have heard. So the organizers of this program have anchored it on much of visuals, what we can see, so we can have a lasting impact. That is the essence. We urge you to listen to the speakers, to listen to those, even those who are to dramatize the issues, the themes.
The Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Idiat Oluranti Adebule, in her keynote address delivered by her representative, Mrs. Yetunde Adejayi, commended the Nigeria Police Force for its consistency and hard work in combating crime in the society. She said the youth, who play a critical role in bringing about sustainable peace in the nation, need to be engaged continuously on the need to shun crime. Dr. Mrs. Idiat Oluranti Adebule, who said the primary responsibility of any government is to cater for the welfare and security of its citizens, said Lagos State, under the leadership of Governor Akinwumi Ambode, is focusing on youth empowerment through the provision of trust funds for small-scale businesses. She said the Akinwumi Ambode-led administration will continue to invest and partner with the police force and the youth, and will not relent in its effort in making the city a safer one for all.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join you at today's concert of the Nigerian Police Zone 2 Command tagged The Youth, a Tool for National Security. I congratulate the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 2 Command, Mr. Ibrahim Adamu, officers and men of the command for organizing today's event. We are proud to associate with this laudable initiative to galvanize the youths with prospects of impacting positively on the security architecture of the 3 states within the zone. It is believed that the youths are the bedrock and the foundation upon which every nation in the quest for development and improved standard living rests. Therefore, our youths must adequately be engaged to experience reduction in crimes, vices, insecurity, and other negative tendencies.
In his remark, the Nigeria Police Force Ambassador, singer Korede Bello said, "Always blaming the Nigeria Police Force for everything is very uncharitable." Korede Bello canvassed that the police and the citizens should work hand in hand for the safety of the people.
The police is a mirror of the society. The government is a mirror of the society. I thank God you guys can see me looking fly in this uniform now. If I go home and I take this uniform off, I become a human being. I become like you, like you. I'm no more the person in uniform. I'm like every other person. So why do we feel a need to always, these people are bad, or these people are bad? No, we have a problem. We are the ones with the issues. As a people, as a society, and as a nation. What I'm trying to say is, there's no more room for blame games. I am the problem. We are the problem. We should reassess our sense of morality, our sense of justice, our values as a people, as an individual, and as a society.
This was followed by the first entertainment performance of the day by the very talented Korede Bello.
See, we go pop champagne today, God the win. And we go there dance, cause God the win. Anything you win, now God the win. And if you win election, my brother, God the win. I said if you win the contract, my friend, now God the win. And if you check the countdown, my brother, God the win. And if your market sell, God the win. Now God the win, now God the win. Anything I do, I got the win. I got the win. I got the win, no. Why we no go dance? I got the win. I got the win. I got the win, no. Anything I do, I got the win. I got the win, no. I got the win, no. Ladies and gentlemen,
The royal father of the day, Oba Abdulrasheed Akombi, the Olowo of Iwo Land, in his address said, "The present generation are clouded with illusions of the past, and for them to move forward, they need to change their thinking." The Olowo, who is known for his fight against cultism, charged the youth to desist from drug abuse, cybercrime and cultism, which he said are very bad. He further charged youth to move out of their comfort zones to accomplish their dreams and aspirations for a better future, as he implored them to get actively involved in politics so as to help deliver the needed change. Speaking on the topic,
If you are calling the courts, the guys in the courts and secret societies, if you're calling them a criminal, and you as a leader and a king belong to a secret society, what are you? You are also a criminal. How can a criminal control a criminal? I can tell you now to leave secret courts. It will never help you. It will damage not only your life, but the generation coming. I'm coming here and moving everywhere to empower youth and to talk to youth because what I have inherited, what is on the ground right now, is a country and people that are having a bleak future. And to prepare the next future, I am working on you. I am working on the generation to come. It's not about today only, but we can start from somewhere. And that's why you should change your mind.
Speaking on the topic, say no to cultism, internet fraud and drug dealings, the first speaker, Mr. Roland Avedishan, said, drug abuse, which is a serious problem in Nigeria, needs to be curbed urgently. Mr. Roland said, this is the time for the youth to re-strategize and plan their lives. He also schooled the youth on the negative effects of drugs and the need to be focused. Mr. Roland Avedishan admonished the youth not to live false lives, as most of what they see on social media are not exactly true. He pleaded with them to always remember the sacrifices of their parents and them. He also appealed to the youth to be focused and work consistently to play their roles as leaders of tomorrow.
Think about your past. Never forget who you came from. Remember your family. Remember your tribes. Remember your states. Remember your religion. Always keep that in your heart because that's who you are. I'll never forget who my father was, my grandfather was, what they sacrificed to leave Russia to come to the States, what my parents had to do to raise me. And in the future, always have a goal. I always say, write down a couple of goals. Every year, change your goals. If you haven't met them, try to see what you can. But the key thing in life, especially for this group, is to focus on the here and now. Focus on what you're doing today. Focus on what you can change today. Just remember the courage to change the things you can and the wisdom to know the difference of things you can't change. That's the key thing.
This was followed by a music performance by rapper Rugged Man.
It's me. Let's round this up with this. I don't have a dance track. Come on, move your body, make you shake that thing where you sing it with me now. Let's go. Make some noise for our newly Let's go.
Body make you shake that thing where you get. Let the music enter your head.
Sing it with me now. Come on, everybody. Come on. See. Now they can come at you like this. Even if you truly hate the Rugged Man, you can't help but like this. I'm dropping this for the clubs, for the streets, for the parties, for people to shake their hard days. I'm in the mood to take spins, hit skins, place bets on my life, cause I know I'll win. That's not the main thing. Bang mother Thailand, from any city to any island.
The second speaker, Mr. Adedaya Adesanya, a cybercrime security expert and Red Hat examiner who spoke on cybercrime, said, Nigerians in diaspora are the greatest victims of cybercrime, as they are tagged criminals by foreigners. Mr. Adesanya, who said youth can make more money from the internet if used properly, appealed to them to desist from cybercrime, which has eaten deeply into families. He added that cybercrime, which has affected Nigeria negatively, has spread to other countries, and it needs to be curbed so as to redeem the lost glory of the country.
With all due respect, I don't see any hackers in Nigeria. What I see in Nigeria is what we call script kiddies. And you know what a script kiddie is? A script kiddie is somebody who goes online, you look for tools to cause damage. You buy that tool and then you use it to do damage. Do you know that there's something called the dark web? The part of the internet that all of us don't get to. There are malls, more like Jumia, Konga, in the dark web, selling tools for people to commit crimes. So my question is, how many people will come? We've had a meeting with CSP Dolapo Badru, and she's ready to change lives. She's ready to use your skills in a better way. She's ready to give scholarships worth up to $3,500 to each person who was doing Yahoo before and will come back and say, see, I don't want to do Yahoo anymore. I want to use my skills positively. In conclusion, if you doubt what I'm saying, go and register and see if you will not get it. In fact, she has planned that all of the celebrities would post that on their pages and then see people that will come in.
This was followed by an energetic performance by the Kabiesi crooner, singer and songwriter, Dr. Sid.
At the end of the day, they go pass out. You no go tired and then go tap out. When they see me, then they shout out. Cause I dey give them the money like give me hand out. Hey, now my destiny to stand out. Come on, I wanna show you when I go find out. Them things say I go die out. Whether you like it or not, I go to cash out. So this thing, oh baby, see, mama fi wash it. Oshamo, Dr. City, Petro, today, oh yeah. Dókítà wọlé, àwọn àgbà tó ń bọ̀ kékeré. Ẹ̀dìdé oya make we dey let them know say.
Miss Intercontinental Africa, Queen Chizoba Ejike in her address said, the country is in a bad shape and suffering from the effects of cybercrime, cultism and drug abuse. Queen Ejike, who appealed to the youth to channel their energy in acquiring positive skills, said crime and fraudulent activities should be totally frowned at.
Is lack of mental capacity. When you're undiscovered, you like to seek solace in frivolities, in supernatural means. And that's why people get swindled to believe in and get manipulated to believe in things that are not real, things that logical mind cannot articulate. I am so excited to be part of this event as a youth. Not because I'm different from you guys, but because it's affecting us all. And the wise man once said, give me 4 youths, and I will change the future of your nation. As I was saying,
an electrifying performance by veteran Nigerian rapper, singer and songwriter Sound Sultan followed afterwards.
Pushing Bugatti, the JJC girls, then they ask me that. They don't know the time I was pushing Passati. No get to start, so I push the Passati. All the finals up in the club, they go they bringing and chanting. Dump on your phones, come to the floor. Push you me singing and dancing. Stop to the phone, you are wasting your wasting. You move to the drum, don't be wasting your wasting. The guys then they come with the booty. But then they know they are getting your show me, show me, show me your focus. Show me your focus. Oh no, came up and about the Joe. Sometimes and Weezy they fall. Show me your focus, Joe. Joe. Fire, Joe. Carry go, carry surround about. Moving from north to south. What is it all about? Baby, I know fish out. You be the trouble, me be the best. Girl, as we enter the place, when we they spend, we know they send. Stop to the
The co-founder, Red Media Group, Mr. Debola Williams, who was represented by the Chief Executive Officer of Red Media, Mr. Alex Yangs, said, the country has all that is needed to achieve success. Mr. Debola Williams, who said the journey to success is a gradual and continuous process, urged the youth to find out what they love doing and invest their time and passion in it.
We're in a generation where our currency is talent. We're in a generation where our constituency is online. We're in a generation where people don't understand how to use those talents to make peaceful wealth for themselves. There are no shortcuts to process, and process allows you to build pure, peaceful wealth. Over 14 years ago, we started the project, the Future Awards, which has now become such a big deal in Nigeria and in Africa. From that one thing, we have birthed over 10 companies from just that one seed. But we made sure we tended to that seed, we watered that seed, we stayed straight. In essence, what am I saying? I'm saying the universe shines on every single one of us. And for everyone, there's a time and there's a season. Pick your crop, pick your talent, pick your skill, harness it, develop it. Find the right mentors, find the right team, if I will use the word, or friends, or associates, or partners that can help you nurture that seed and watch that seed grow. And you get to the point where your wealth will not be a wealth that you'll be ashamed of because you cannot tell how it came, It'll be a wealth that you're proud of, and it gives you peace because you know how you work to get it.
Also speaking on the topic was ace actor Odunlade Adekola, who took his time to address the social vices. Odunlade Adekola, who said cultism starts from the home, urged the youth to have a rethink about their future and invest their energy in positive things.
I heard that there is serious cultism in secondary schools now. Where are they getting it from? Now, let me give you one serious example. You are a beautiful woman in the house. You call yourself a good woman, and you call your children, come. If your father comes back, tell him we don't have semo in the house again. Okra don't finish. Tell him, say you need 20,000 naira for school. Mommy, what do we need it for? Don't worry, you just collect them. You go need them next year. Collect them now. Okay, when Baba comes back, my daddy, we need 20,000 naira for school. Semo is not good. We don't have semo. We don't have gari. We don't have elubo. We don't have everything. How much is it? 50,000. Don't worry, I will give you. Go and tell your mommy that I will give you tomorrow. Imagine that 20,000 naira, that children, that child knows that you are lying. And your daddy pays for it. You don't get courage. Okay? You don't get courage. You say, yes, I can also say this one now to anyone outside. Definitely, I will get it from them. If Odunlade Adekola is a drug addict, he won't be here today. If my specialization is internet fraud, I won't be here today. If I am number one or target man in cultism, I won't be here today. Please, children and everyone, let's think about our future, and God will bless us all.
In the remark of the chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, he commended the Nigeria Police Force for a laudable job in combating crime, among other things in the society. He also called for continuous support for the Nigeria Police Force.
Let me congratulate the police for this one. The police have gotten it very right, and you couldn't have had a better way to discuss this. It brought the very best brains from all sectors. And Kabiyesi, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Dolapo, my younger sister here, has kept me in the loop about this. She keeps talking to me about it. Either she's WhatsApping me or she's calling me, and I said to her, I'll come. And I'm happy that I've sent this. I'm not going to leave here. I've had to cut down my functions for today to this one. And I'm here because I would like to write the script myself. Another man would read it, but I'll tell you, the whole world will get to hear this on all our platforms, because you've done so well. Your hands together for this wonderful lady again, ladies and gentlemen.
The highlight of the day was a session for the presentation of certificates to the top 5 youth who participated in the Instagram Say No to Drug Abuse Police Song competition. 13-year-old Maruf Bello, who won the competition, was the star attraction as he stunned the audience with a masterpiece performance.
And this guy a fine boy. Try say make a buy what you do to you. Small doctor one lie as he kitty you. The body walk come on what it baboon. So let the motor down to your tattoo. You hear the rap is very son of Flota. Shut up more tell me a sound sota. You go look at what I love you. Make a buy I want to be walking shower. You see make a buy now you the feel the boy. I swear to God you know if you kill the boy. Only can make a law that you brand you. Let them know say this one a brother. Shout out to my people. Now you actor. You dey hear the rap. You dey clap now. Everyone will see me. Then they tap now. Lap me out there. Let it go see.
In her vote of thanks, the host, CSP Dolakbo Badmers, who is very passionate about the youth, said, the idea behind the program is to address the alarming rate at which young children embrace cultism. CSP Dolakbo Badmers said, the command no longer wants to see the younger ones who are the country's future behind bars. She said the Zone 2 Command of the Police is ready to partner with the youth to create a better society. She further thanked all who came out to support the Nigeria Police Force.
I want to sincerely thank all the artists. These are the ones that you see have come to perform here today love the youth. Anyone you see come on this stage, they love the youth. Whether the musicians, whether the actors, whether the MCs, whether whoever has done that, they love you. That's why they take out of their time to come and attend to you. We say thank you to all of them. For all of you that leave your time to come and be here today to enjoy this, we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to thank the BC Olatilo Show. That's another father figure. He called me. Dolako, when do you say the program? I say, Uncle BC, he's on Tuesday. Tuesday, okay, my boys will be there. I will be so busy. I'm so surprised I saw you very early. Thank you, Uncle BC. God bless you. For each and every one of you, I thank you. Time will not permit me. And to my own PPRO team, starting from my 2IC to all my staffs, you people have been wonderful. We all made this happen.
The event, which ended on an entertainment note, saw performances by the ever-energetic Small Doctor, who kept all grooving till the very end.
wọlé tún gbé water bottle wọn dání. Bóyá ayé máa sùn láàbò jẹ́. Bóyá ayé máa sùn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́jọ́. Ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbẹ́ngbẹ́rìgbẹ́rìgbẹ́. Ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ́. Ọmọ ìyá mi gbẹ́ngbẹ́rìgbẹ́rìgbẹ́. Ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ́. Máa tẹ̀lé o. Orí mi máa tẹ̀lé o.
From the chairman and CEO Biscan Communications, we applaud CSP Delacqua Badmus and the Nigeria Police Force for this laudable initiative to address social vices affecting mostly the youth in Nigeria.